Hi guys. Today I embroidered a small sunflower. This one is simple but very bright. About the size, embroidered parts high 30 cm wide 20 cm. I cut the fabric a little wider, about 40 by 30 cm, to frame later easier and nicer. I use fabric for hand embroidery. How to make samples on fabric is very simple. I put carbon paper underneath, then paint the sketch to get a clear embroidery line. In the video, I'll show you the whole process, so that you can easily follow at home. If you have any suggestions for a better video, please leave a comment. I thank you very much. And if you find it helpful, remember to like and share to support. This is my second YouTube channel. In this channel I share the details of the actual embroidery process. I have a kit number for each model, and today's model is kit 241. If you are interested in your embroidery products, please visit my Etsy shop, Thuong Embroidery. There is embroidery thread, embroidery fabric that I am using, kits and embroidery I have completed. This sunflower embroidery pattern, I plan to do it in 5 to 7 days. Today is the first day. I will make a pattern on fabric, then put the fabric into the embroidery frame, and choose the embroidery thread color for this pattern. At the prototyping stage, the most important thing is to fix the position of everything so that the embroidery pattern on the fabric is balanced and beautiful. I only paint the lines that are really necessary. The small details can be reduced, because with this embroidery the details will be felt and created during embroidery, to look natural and smooth. Accuracy is not the goal here, it's the feel and the hand of the embroiderer, and it's also what makes a person's mark. With a way of drawing samples without too much detail, embroidery will be simpler, more comfortable and more creative space. This is just my thinking and my way of doing it. If you have a different way of doing it, please share it with me. This is a sunflower that I've put on the canvas. Before putting the sample fabric into the frame, I'll sew some extra strips of fabric to wrap in the frame. Help pull the sample fabric really stretch flat, so the whole embroidery process will be easier. Now I put the cloth in the frame. This is a familiar wooden frame in my place. It was made by a man in the village. Now there's almost no one doing this kind of framework anymore. There's only him. I wrap the extra cloth into the wooden frame, then tie it tight. Then there's 2 splints on both sides. I use laces and stretch them all. Finally, the frame is fixed by long nails. It's very simple and the embroidery is done. The final preparation is to select thread. I use a sample picture to orient the color selection. Embroidery is like painting a paint. Color is choice. And mixing color is the artist's creation. I usually choose the color according to my feeling. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. And every time I do, I can choose differently. Same pattern, but if I do it a second time, it will be different than the first time. So I'm very comfortable. Take a picture and choose embroidery thread as you like. I have about 300 color codes, mostly 2. Cotton thread and synthetic gloss silk thread. This is not natural silk, but the quality is very good. Soft and silky fibers that don't fade in water or sweat. These threads have been associated with the embroidery work of our hometown for a long time. And I also sell. You can go to the shop to see it. The first day, I just did the preparation steps for the embroidery pattern. I'll start embroidery tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you for following and supporting. Goodbye.